Hey boys and girls, hello and welcome as always. It is I Chaotic and we are going to be looking at the Shrine of Secrets from August the 1st up to August the 8th. It's not a bad week. I'll give you a bit of a heads up. It's a pretty good week actually. And first up we have a Detective Tap perk. It'll cost you 2,700 shards. It's called Detective's Hunch. Unlock potential in one's aura reading ability. When completing a generator, the auras of generators, chests and totems within 32 meters are revealed to you for 5 seconds. This is tier 1. If you can get it up to tier 3, it'll be chests, totems and generators will be shown up to you after you complete a generator within 64 meters, which is quite a substantial distance for 5 seconds. So yeah, that's Detective Hunch 2700. Our first killer perk is a doctor perk called Overcharge, one I have used quite a bit over the time of playing Dead by Daylight. Overcharge a generator by performing the break generator action. The next survivor interacting with that generator is faced with a moderately difficult skill check. Failing the skill check results in an additional 3% generator regression. So basically you go up the generator and kick it. On tier 1, as soon as a survivor touches it after you've kicked it, they'll have a moderately difficult skill check. If they miss they don't stop it within the distance. It's the same as doing a skill check when you're fixing a generator. They will lose an additional 3% and the generator will explode. If you can get overcharged up to tier 3, they call it a considerably difficult skill check, and it's 5% extra damage regression if you miss it. Yeah, I think it's a considerably difficult skill check. It's quite good on tier 3. I wouldn't really use it on tier 1, but on tier 3, you know, the little tiny target is quite small, so it can be missed, especially if they hear the heartbeat, puts a bit of pressure on them. So that's Overcharged 2,000 shards by the Doctor. Our second killer perk is called Save the Best for Last. It's the Shape perk, also known as Michael Myers. It'll cost you 2,000 shards. You become obsessed with one survivor. Earn a token for each successful hit that is not dealt to the obsession. Each token grants a stackable 5% decreased successful attack cooldown. You can earn up to 8 tokens. Attacking your obsession, however, will make you lose 4 tokens. You can no longer gain tokens if your obsession is sacrificed or killed. This has been totally reworked, this perk, in the patch. If you get up to tier 3, it is exactly the same. Stackable 5% up to 8 tokens, so basically 40% quicker successful attacks. Say you swipe at someone and hit them. If you've got the 8 tokens, you'll have a 40% less time to be able to hit them again. Now you imagine when you hit someone, the killer has to wipe his blade or wipe whatever weapon he's carrying. It'll be 40% quicker, so nearly half as fast. And at tier 3 you don't lose 4 tokens if you attack your obsession, you lose 2, so it's slightly better. So that's called Save the Best for Last, 2,000 shards. And last but not least, Sole Survivor, Laurie Strode perk, 2,000 shards. As more of your friends fall to the killer, you become shrouded in isolation and the killer's aura reading abilities towards you are disrupted. Your aura cannot be read by the killer within the max range of 16 meters for each killed or sacrificed survivor. Increases your chance to be the killer's obsession. If you're going to run Sole Survivor, you're going to run it with Object of Obsession. It's 60 meters at tier 1. Sole Survivor, if you get up to tier 3, is 20 meters. So for every teammate that is killed or sacrificed, the aura reading of the killer will be reduced by, say, 20 meters if it's tier 3. So say you lose 3 of your teammates and you're still alive, they'll have a 60 meter range where they won't be able to see you, but you'll be able to see them with Object of Obsession. I've tried Object of Obsession and I found it to be a bit of a pain actually, but I haven't tried it with Sole Survivor, so I'm going to probably buy Sole Survivor. So yeah, that's Sole Survivor Laurie Strode, 2,000 shards. So I'm going to have a quick recap. Detective Hunch, Overcharge, Save the Best for Last, and Sole Survivor. If I was going to give you my advice, out of the killer perks, both these two are brilliant. If you can afford the 2, buy the 2. Overcharge is a good pressure build, and Save the Best for Last has been buffed quite a lot. Out of these two, Detective Hunch isn't bad. I think you're going to probably be better off going for that, unless you really want to run Object of Obsession. So there we have it, guys. Shrine of Secrets for August the 1st till August the 8th. Thanks for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you soon.